l'appelle Lucky Luke, de l'Est au Far West. Il arrive au galop, le cowboy héros. Son tir est plus rapide que son ombre. Et son revolver va plus vite que l'éclair au sacré Lucky Luke. Bang bang Lucky Luke, bang bang Lucky Luke. C'est lui qui a le truc pour nous étonner. Bang bang Lucky Luke, bang bang Lucky Luke. C'est un homme qui n'a peur de personne, même pas des Dalton. C'est lui qui a le truc pour nous étonner. Bang bang Lucky Luke, bang bang Lucky Luke. Même les Dalton qui ne craignent personne ont peur de Lucky Luke. Bang bang Lucky Luke, bang bang Lucky Luke. Celui qui a le truc pour nous étonner. Bang bang Lucky Luke, bang bang Lucky Luke. Oh sacré Lucky Luke. Et hors la loi n'échapperont pas au tir de Lucky Luke.
Some iron horse a long way from home? Well, yours truly was a riding on it, not to mention my faithful horse Jolly.
It's not first class, but it sure beats hoofing it.
My friend Lucky Luke's on that train, and if I ever catch up to it, I'm gonna surprise him.
You headed for Broken Spur too, stranger?
Yep, name's Lucky Luke.
You certainly are lucky, Mr. Luke, because I, Dr. Philo Beaker of Philadelphia, will allow you to be the first to purchase my famous cure-all, good for lumbago, saddle sores, indigestion, hangnail,
Broken Spur?
and Broken Spur. Only $1 a bottle. Oops.
Well now, that's mighty powerful stuff. Lucky for me, I'm in good health. I'll mosey along and get Jolly.
I knew I could catch it. Now I can ride the rest of the way. End of line. Last stop, Broken Spur. Everybody out.
Let's go, Jolly.
Everybody out means much, too.
Well, I'll be if it isn't that wandering guard dog, Bushwhack.
Yes, it is, and I wish you'd wander off.
Ah, it looks peaceful enough. I think I'm going to like the Wild West, where the buffalo roam.
They don't call it wild for nothing, Tenderfoot.
Did I hear a discouraging word?
A tenderfoot. Let's give him a real Western welcome.
Ah, my first customers. Gentlemen, can I interest you in a bottle of... Yikes!
Uh-oh, Jolly. Sounds like Dr. Beaker's getting the usual Tenderfoot's welcome.
Yeah! Whoa! Keeping you up, Tenderfoot? Ups-a-daisy!
Fun's over, gents. Drop you somewhere, Dr. Beaker?
I've had enough drops in the West. Take me to the ticket office. I'm heading back east.
That's not a nice man. He stole my seat.
After I said goodbye to the Tenderfoot, I headed for the outskirts of town to say goodbye to an old friend.
So, my friends, Broken Spur loses another citizen.
Yep, and it's a loss to Lucky Luke, too.
This sort of scene always gets to me.
Mr. Luke, my name is Jefferson, and I was old Batty's lawyer. Or should I say, Harold Luce's badminton's lawyer.
Never knew his real moniker.
Would you gents care for a lift? My carriage is at your service.
Ooh, how chillin'.
Thanks, but not on your life. Or mine, even.
Just once, I'd like to drive somebody into town.
Thanks for the lift, Lucky.
If this keeps up, I'll never get my seat back.
What's the rush, boss? With old Batty gone, his ranch is up for grabs.
Exactly, and I'm gonna stake my claim. They don't call me Jack Rabbit for nothing.
Yeah, the old baddie's spread will make you the biggest lamb baron in the territory.
Careful, boss. Batty's caretaker might still be around.
Sam, the mountain man? Ha! That old hermit doesn't scare me. Of course, he could make me a little cautious.
If there's anything I hate worse than a claim jumper, it's 3 claim jumpers.
Boss, let's vamoose.
One lucky shot won't make me turn tail. Consider my tail turned.
Yeah!
Darnation, them was gunshots.
And coming from Batty's ranch.
Could be trouble.
Yeah! Ooh, I wish you wouldn't do that.
So, it's that rabbit game. Jack Rabbit, I might have known you'd try to steal Batty's ranch now that he's gone.
That nice man has a seat on his horse for me.
I'm afraid the Badminton Ranch ain't up for grabs. Take a gander at this telegram.
What? Batty's nephew from England inherits the ranch? Yep, he's arriving on the morning train. As sure as my name's Lucky Luke, I aim to see he gets what's coming to him. Get ready, boys. The train's right on time. We'll make Batty's nephew sorry he ever heard a broken spur.
Yeah, he'll turn right around and hightail it back to England.
And the boss will get the ranch.
Broken spur, watch your step. And you, Tenderfoot, better really watch your step.
Tenderfoot, that's him.
I say, we're being met.
Gotcha!
Let's dunk him.
That's quite unnecessary. I bathed before I left London.
You made a big mistake coming to Broken Spur, Badminton.
Badminton? Me? Oh, I'm afraid it's you, gentlemen, who've made the mistake.
My butler is quite correct. If it's Waldo Badminton you seek, I am he.
Now that's a real tenderfoot. Get him! Okay, boys, get the tarpaulin.
Ah, yes. I've read of this quaint welcoming ceremony. One moment, if you please. Jasper, hold these for me.
As you wish, sir.
That's it, boys. Give it to him.
Most curious custom.
A little more bounce, if you please.
You heard the man. Put your back into it.
Much better. Thank you. Haven't had this much fun since my gymnasium days at Oxford. Ah, a bit of all right.
Hey, boss. I'm getting tired.
I reckon I'd better put a stop to this.
Hold on a minute, Luke. Old Batty wanted me to see if his nephew had the right stuff before I turned the ranch over to him.
Come on, boys. Let's show this rube some rope tricks.
What's the use? He wouldn't even notice.
Yeah, I'm bored.
Then I'll take care of him myself.
Come, Jasper. These quaint locals are through with me.
Apparently not quite, sir.
How do you like this, Tenderfoot?
Quite invigorating, though that rock ahead may prove challenging.
I think the Tenderfoot's proved himself aplenty. I reckon it's time to help him out.
He's okay. I can sure turn the ranch over to him.
Nicely done, sir.
Thank you, Jasper, but I must share credit with this gentleman.
The name's Lucky Luke. Yep. Keep out of this, you meddling cowpoke.
There's that nice man in an empty seat again.
Hey!
But he didn't have to give up his seat.
You ain't heard the last to me, Luke.
What an unruly chap.
That goes for you too, Tenderfoot. I'm gonna have that ranch of yours, and nothing will stop me.
I took the liberty of getting the luggage, sir.
Good man, Jasper.
Let's mosey on out to your new spread.
All right, beastie. Nosy. Didn't you hear me? Ambulate.
Bear with him. He's new in town.
I must insist that you proceed immediately.
You might try giddy up, partner.
Giddy up! Oh, dear.
I say, look at him go.
Isn't that nice? Now my friends are following me. This is a bit much. All right, beastie, desist. I must insist you cease.
Hold it right there.
there, stranger?
I would be delighted to if this headstrong horse would oblige. Perhaps you could tell me the opposite of giddy up.
Yikes! The word is whoa!
Thank you, sir. A most effective word. I must remember it.
I see you two have met.
We sort of bumped into each other.
Now, Sam, I want you to meet Betty's nephew, Waldo, your new boss.
Been expecting him, Luke. Come on in, Sonny. I'll show you around.
Well, it certainly is rough and ready.
Of course it's ready. I tidied it up special.
I must have a chat with the housekeeper.
You're looking at him, Jasper.
Yeah!
Good gracious, what is that fearful aroma?
That's dinner. Slumgullion stew.
Ugh, I must have a chat with the cook.
You're looking at him.
Dear me.
Carry on, Jasper. Get acquainted with the staff while Luke and I survey my holdings.
Ready to ride, Waldo?
Coming, Mr. Luke. Smashing day for the canter.
Huh?
Think of it this way. Once he mounts up, you won't have to look at him.
Yeah, jolly.
Jolly ho, old chum.
They must be playing a new game called Tally Ho.
Hey, did you get a load of that badminton dude in his red coat? That coat gives me an idea that'll get rid of him for good.
Yep, Waldo. Old Betty left this all to you.
It's utterly marvelous.
This Tally Ho is a very quiet game.
The Badminton Ranch is the best grazing land in the territory. No wonder Jack Rabbit wants to steal it.
Shh! By George, no one will chase me away from my inheritance.
That red coat will drive this bull crazy.
Oh, a big frisky dog. Maybe he wants to play Tally Ho. The place too rough.
I say, I believe that beast has taken an instant dislike to me. I should be secure up here. On second thought, it appears not.
I reckon I'd better take the bull by the horns.
Oh, that'll do in the dude. This is better than I hoped. We'll get rid of that meddling Lucky Luke, too.
Whoa! Easy, boy. Simmer down.
I say, good show, old man. Anything I can do?
Yep. Be much obliged if you'd remove your red coat so I can let this critter go.
Delighted.
Hey! Uh-oh! Move it! Doggone! Come and get it!
I believe he means dinner is served, sir. Sam cooked the dinner, sir, and I have the sad duty of serving it.
Come, I'm famished. I say, what is this?
Old Batty's favorite, rattlesnake stew with cactus sauce.
Oh, funny. I'm not as hungry as I thought I was.
Oh boy, these nice people are sharing their dinner with me. Yeah, it's awful, but we dogs are too polite to send it back.
After that hearty dinner, Waldo and I rode into town to hire some hands to work his ranch. And I was happy to see he'd changed into Western duds. Well, I'm happy to see you changed into Western duds, Waldo.
I say, are you sure my attire is suitable?
It certainly beats that awful red number.
Little did I know that Jack Rabbit was already in town stirring up more trouble for Waldo.
Listen up, men. I want to stir up more trouble for that Waldo dude. So if he shows his face in here, you know what to do.
Count on us.
We know what we do.
Good. There's more where this came from.
If you get rid of the tenderfoot.
Another shot of cider, Jack?
Sorry, George. Gotta go. Just take care of my special bottle.
This way, Waldo. Looks ominous. Watch your step, Waldo.
Good evening, gentlemen. I'm looking for a few stout fellows to assist me at my ranch. Good pay, weekends off, and high tea every day at 5.
Okay, boys, let's throw this tenderfoot out of here.
Fisticuffs. I was quite adept at it in my youth.
Pretty fancy footwork, Waldo.
You're rather swift yourself, Luke.
Hey, watch where you're going. You almost smashed Jack's special bottle.
You handled yourself pretty good, partner.
Not really. I seem to have soiled my shirt. Bad form, you know.
Come and get your morning victuals.
I believe he means breakfast is served.
That's exactly what I mean.
I say, this bronc busting does give one a frightful appetite.
You're becoming a real cowpoke, Waldo.
You're too kind, Luke.
Sam cooked the breakfast, sir, and once again I have the sad duty to serve it. Scrambled buzzard eggs and buckboard biscuits. A solid breakfast, sir.
We dogs love big breakfast. But even we have to draw the line somewhere.
Waldo and I headed into town for supplies and some breakfast.
Don't forget, sir, you promised me a sandwich and the London newspapers.
Righto, Jasper, carry on. Ah, the wide open spaces, empty and peaceful. Don't you agree, Luke?
Nope.
There they are. Get over here. Get over here.
I say, isn't this what you cowboys call an ambush?
Yep. I reckon we'd better get the sheriff's help. Go, Jolly!
No need for hysterics. I'm not fond of angry mobs myself.
Sheriff, there's trouble coming your way. We was ambushed.
Yes, I must insist you perform your duty and arrest those lawbreakers.
I am. Hands up.
Mind telling me what's going on, Sheriff?
I'll tell you what's going on. Jack Rabbit was pushed in the river and it wasn't no accident. Yeah, we found his hat, and this was next to it.
I say, that's my riding crop.
See? He admits it. Lock him up, Sheriff.
Hang on, boys. Waldo was with me all the time.
Arrest him, too.
It seems they had the drop on me. Yep.
I say, Luke, this is fundamentally illegal.
Yep. We've got a heap of trouble.
Indeed, it's nearing tea time, and we haven't even had breakfast. Bad show.
Dear me, it's tea time and my master still hasn't returned. I may be forced to partake of one of your biscuits. Saved! They're back with my sandwich.
Tarnation! Empty saddles! One horse is Jolly. Lucky Luke must be in trouble.
And so must my master. Oh dear.
I'm glad they caught on, or we'd all be in trouble. I didn't ride all this way for nothing, you know.
Court will come to order. All rise. The Honorable Judge Roy Spleen presiding. Now, before we begin, a moment's silence for a fine, upstanding citizen, Jack Rabbit.
All that's left to remember him by is a special cider bottle.
Mighty interesting.
The jury has 1 minute to reach a verdict in the case against Waldo Badminton and his partner in crime, Lucky Luke.
Good heavens, it's a bit of a sticky wicket, what?
Yep. Besides that, they're in trouble. Get this to Luke.
A biscuit?
Yeah, with a message on it. I'll bring Jolly around the side.
Pardon me. Excuse me. Begging my pardon. Oh dear, how will I deliver this message?
Pardon me. Excuse me, please. If you don't mind.
I haven't pitched since my cricket days, but here goes.
Sam's biscuit. Jolly at window.
Time's up. Has the impartial jury reached a guilty verdict?
Those two are guilty.
I'm gonna try something to clear our name. Keep 'em busy, Waldo.
My pleasure, Luke. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the without a rage
He could have at least said hello first.
Tarnation! Luke's vamoosed! You'll catch him later. Let's finish up with the tenderfoot first.
You think Luke's onto our scheme? I'd better go tell the boss.
My hunch is paying off, Jolly.
All that ruckus to go just 2 blocks. He could have walked.
Lucky Luke's escaped, boss. Do you think he's onto our scheme?
Ha! He can't prove a thing unless he finds me. I reckon I have.
You fool! Luke followed you. Now get him. Huh? Where's my gun?
I borrowed it. Hope you don't mind. Now, let's mosey on down to the sheriff.
First, do you mind telling me how you knew I was still around?
Simple. First time I saw your special cider bottle, it was almost full. Today, it's almost empty. Since you was the only one allowed to drink from it, I reckon you was still alive and kicking.
Pretty smart, Luke, but not smart enough. Hands up.
Not so fast, Sonny. You reach for the sky.
Get him up, you old codger.
Kindly elevate your hands, innkeeper. Thank you.
So this is where everybody's gone, and they're playing a new game. Think I'll join in.
Oh my, as they say in the States, someone has the drop on me.
He's dropped his gun. Get him!
You fight pretty good for a butler, Jasper.
Thank you, Sam. You're no puny pugilist either. I say, they're coming back for more.
But we're ready for him, partner.
This game didn't seem so rough when it started.
Need any help, Luke?
Appreciate the offer, partners, but things are pretty well tied up. The sheriff and the judge were a mite angry at Jack Grabbit's scheme to mock justice, and they threw the book at him and his pals, while Waldo Badminton went from tenderfoot to a well-respected citizen of Broken Spur.
Thanks to you, Luke, I'm now a well-respected citizen of Broken Spur.
You and your man Jasper have... Huh? Jasper? Sam! What's going on?
I say, Jasper, what's the meaning of this?
Since your troubles are at an end, sir, I thought I might have a holiday.
Yeah, old Jasper and me are gonna go prospecting.
As they say out here in the West, there's gold in them thar hills.
Have a biscuit, Jasper.
No thanks, Sam. Have to protect the gold in my fillings.
Well, good luck. Cheerio. I say, Luke, do you think they'll strike it rich? Luke? Where are you? Luke, old chap! Luke!
I'm a poor, lonesome cowboy, and a long way from home.
And for once, we lost that dumb dog Bushwhack.
I had to get out of there. I just couldn't stand those biscuits.
I'm a poor, lonesome cowboy. I'm a long, long